Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Okay, guys, so tonight we get the new episode of Vanderpump Rules and also The Valley, which I'm very, very excited about. We have lots going on, lots to discuss, and it's going to be complete and utter chaos. I'm leaving tomorrow morning for Florida. So we're not going to have a recap, and I'm going to be packing all day on Friday. So this week we just were not able to do lives, guys. It's been wild, nuts, insane, but you guys get it. And thankfully, next week we will somewhat be able to get back to normal. And then after that, everything will be back on track. I'm just like, moving sucks, and you guys know this. But we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Miami. Alexia opening up about her divorce, and it's actually really sad to listen to her. And one of her former, I don't even know what you call this woman, is also talking shit. So we're going to get into that. So smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're going to start here. I mean, right? I don't even know where to start because it's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is where we start. Anna, you guys remember her, right? Thank you to Reality Blurb. The conversation surrounding filming for the new season of The Real Housewives of Miami has been pretty quiet, despite the drama with Alexia getting divorced from Todd. However, alum and sometime guest, Anna, recently opened up about several things related to Miami and some other people in the Bravo universe. As fans know, Anna joined The Real Housewives of Miami for seasons 2 and 3. However, she has made appearances here and there since the show has returned. She's most known for being a renowned chef in Miami, and she's also a partner at her law firm. Recently, she sat down on the Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yancey podcast and opened up about her experiences on the show as well as her interactions with other Bravo celebrities. She first opens up about her history with Alexia and how long they've known each other, and she said, "I've known Alexia since she was like 15 years old." She goes on to add that she and Alexia were not friends, but she knew of her and that they were sometimes in the same place at the same time. And Anna describes Alexia's path through life as the cocaine Barbie route, whereas she took the nerdy law school route. She also alleges that Teresa Giudice's husband, Louis, has slipped into Alexia's DMs, which we knew about that, you guys, and she believed he will DM her again now that she's getting divorced. I perhaps have such a soft spot for Teresa. I have no idea why. I know that she's a hot mess, but I just feel so I guess I feel bad for her because Louis already slipped into Alexia's DMs and that shit happened. And listen, I know that Alexia denied that he ever tried to, talk to her and tried to get with her. And I understand because she's friendly with Teresa, but that happened and 100% that happened. And I'm not going to flip flop on this. I'm telling you, I think he'll slip into her DMs. Now, when asked about the last time that she heard from Alexia, Anna said she called me after we recorded. She said shit about Marisol that she'll deny again saying, and that was it. And I've never spoken to her again. And she did say shit about Marisol, but she would never admit that. Yes, I think I've said this before, She then recalls a conversation with Alexia as she accuses Alexia of bashing Marisol behind her back. I said to her, she gives you everything through the Marisol filter. And I think you should read things yourself because this is not what I said and this is not what happened. And she goes, no, I know. I know she's obsessed with this. And I mean, she would do anything for the show. Before that, she told me that the husband was not a real husband, that she married him for the show before the show came back. She continues, so we've had conversations where she's thrown Marisol under the bus, but I saw this whole thing with the divorce coming, and a lot of people are saying that they did it for a storyline, and somebody misquoted me or kind of misunderstood what I was saying to my daughter. I don't believe that the divorce is fake. I believe that it's a real divorce. Now, she goes on to say that she believes Todd regrets marrying Alexia. I believe that Todd realized that he made a mistake marrying Alexia, and he wanted out. And probably maybe it would have lasted had she not gone back on the show, but the show turns her into the Bravo monster like it does many women, because when you're aging, you're older, this is your last hurrah. It's like, it's so sad. It's picture of Dorian Gray sad. It's like, she's delusional. However, Anna also doesn't think Todd wants to film the show anymore, and she added that she believes this divorce could also be Todd's way of doing Alexia a favor for the sake of Real Housewives of Miami. And I think Todd did her a favor. I think Todd said, "Look, I don't want to be married anymore. This is not what I signed up for, but I will file for divorce. I will be the bad guy, give you the storyline that you need. And now you can be licking your wounds and then coming, like rising like a phoenix with your, circle tits out in the open at all of the clubs in Miami." And I predict that, and I'm wrong. She sounds like such a bitter woman. Anna goes on to share that she does not think Todd is having money problems and the divorce is mutually beneficial. Alexia does not have the skill set to make that kind of money outside of the Real Housewives world. It would never happen. So I think he thought, they had a prenup that's been written up somewhere, and that they had a prenup that he probably said, "Look, I'll be the bad guy. You keep your job. I'll have to pay you less money. And we part ways amicably." But she hasn't said much. And he has gone on doing his Tony Robinson impersonation on his Instagram for a long time. Okay. Now, regarding Alexia and Todd, Anna says that she loves the show more than anything, more than Todd, more than anything. And she also thinks that Alexia is happy with the divorce. I think it's like, something that she wanted. I think she gets to be single with Larsa and all of this stuff. And I think that's exactly what she wanted out of this. All right. I'm going to play a clip for you. I think that's bullshit, but here we go. Thank you to RHOM.Bravo.
Weeks, actually still today, it's been 3 weeks and I'm still going back in my head like what happened.
Yeah.
And I'm a positive person, so I try to think about all the beautiful times that we had together, all of our beautiful trips, and I'm very positive, so I want to remember that, and I don't want to have any anger, but I understand that anger is also one of the grieving stations. Stations, or I said sessions, sorry. One of
Stages.
Stages. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying.
It's okay.
Because I find myself like lost.
Yeah.
Talking about strong, everybody, like life doesn't prepare you for like emotional strength. You know what I mean? It's like we're not born with that emotional strength. But
No.
I have it because of all my life lessons.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody's like, "You got this, you're so strong."
I know, but you
it's
can't. That pisses me off. Can I tell you?
I'm strong, but I'm human.
I know you are.
For the first 2 weeks, actually still today, it's been 3 weeks and I'm still going back in my head like what happened.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it is actually really sad, you guys. She pretty much went on to say, even though we know she's gone through her ups and downs with her Miami co-stars over the years, she told the crowd that she spoke with that the beauty of our show is this: even though we say things to each other and we all go through things, at the end of the day, when I need them, they're there. After my news broke about 2 weeks ago, Larsa Pippen was one of the first ones to call me after Julia Lemagova. And everybody called me, texted me. They're all there for me. They check up on me. And honestly, that's why I love so much. All right, that's what I love so much about this franchise. Still, when it comes to her future with Adriana, Alexia suggested that while she may be nice to her on season 7, it will likely be for the wrong reason. Adriana will probably be nice to me next season. What I'm trying to say is that Adriana is the kind of person that when she sees you down, she feels sorry for you. She won't be mean to you. But then when she sees you up and happy and thriving, she wants to bring you down and she gets jealous of you. And that's when she's mean and becomes a hater. But continuing on from that, Alexia promised her supporters that she would stay positive despite her sad circumstances. She said, "My grandmother wrote a poem to me and said, 'You were born a star, and my parents raised me that way. Latina parents really uplift you, and they tell you to believe in yourself.' And I had a very strong mom and dad, and my parents were always so proud of me. So that is why I feel the way I do about myself. And I've been able to overcome so many things in my life because I've always believed in myself." That's actually amazing, by the way. We all need a little bit of that attitude. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section, please. And we'll see you in a little bit. Love you guys.